Almost ready. Let's see. Testing. Hello, hello. Okay. Testing. Good. Nozo is working. So it's pretty much done right now. We are streaming. I. Okay, very failed intro. Okay, so welcome. I'm Denevraut from Somnium Space community. This is Creator Sunday stream. Every Sunday I do a stream around creative content in Somnium Space, mostly words development in Somnium Space. It's similar to word development in VR chat, for example, or Chill Out VR. Yes, and then there we are. I'm gonna open my Unity. I have some issue. It just died. Okay, this is fine. This is fun. Some space is open. So before I was working in the open world project, but I think my project is broken now. So basically, since few weeks, I've been working on very simple feature for Somnium Space words or asset creation. I try to keep it simple now. I know I can go very far and it's just annoying to watch. We'll try to keep it simple today too. As soon as I have my stuff launched, we'll check what I'm gonna do. Probably some basic stuff that is accessible to anyone. I think that's the best. There is so much to do in Unity that you don't need to be advanced user. Open Unity, you can do it. Pam pam pam, you take his time. I can open Blender by the time. Blender, you can do it too. Okay. There. Sorry for the lagging. Let's put my laptop on a high power or something. There. Power mode. That's better. Blah blah blah. Project error. Okay, we want to use the open world project today. It's just broken again. That's my fault. I'm using an external hard drive and I get issues sometime. Okay, so I'm gonna just use my regular project. Hello, Kid Norpol just joined us in Discord.
Hello, Denevraut.
How are you doing?
I'm doing really well today. How about you?
Good, I just woke up, so
All right.
Yeah, a
So
little
you're
party yesterday.
bright-eyed and ready to go.
Yes.
Right.
This is very light music. There. Let's go. Yeah, I broke my open world project, so I'm gonna go return on the regular one.
Oh no.
Oh my god, this all the NCA3 playlists in on um, Spotify are the same. I'm like, you're
Oh
so
yeah.
useless. It's all the same music.
Yep.
I don't want a Christmas music. What the? What's happening now? I should try to stream less on my laptop.
Oh yeah.
It's in theory as powerful as my PC, but it's not. I don't know why. Something's wrong. I just have two screen and it's not. There's not even a 4K screen. Oh, memory. That's not good.
Yeah. That seems busy.
Yeah. Who's using it? I don't even know. It don't say. It don't say which software is a memory. I think I will need to reboot.
I mean, Discord's using a pretty good chunk, but
I mean, like, look at this. The highest one is 250. So something is wrong for sure.
yep.
Wait a moment, I'm getting some help. Yes?
I mean, 250 is 250,000, so
No, it's all
that's not nothing.
that's so weird. Oh, it's going down. I got did I got a big virus or something? Yeah. Youpee! Okay,
Yeah, I
that's
guess
weird.
that makes sense. Oh, I thought it was going back up. Yeah, it looks like my portfolio a couple of years ago.
Oh, I think my Unity project failed to open because of that.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
What the fuck is this? It's 32 gigabyte. It's like 4 times than our average laptop. Yeah, let's try again. Damn it. Oh my god. My boyfriend is laughing because he really loves Windows. Wink wink. You know, as soon as Mac can do VR, I'm gonna think about it. What are you streaming today? Windows debugging, trying to open a software. Oh wow, that looked very complicated. Yeah, I know. You need to be an engineer or something.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Just open already. I'm gonna try it last time. Laptop are just not reliable enough for this. Hello. Did you join us to see me debug my PC?
I could feel presence within the force, and I knew I had to join.
Oh
This,
yeah.
Boisterous amalgamation of souls.
Okay.
What's going on, bro? What's going on?
No. Usual Windows shit. Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
It's the only way you can describe it, right?
Okay, Unity is using a normal amount of RAM now. I was at full 32 gigabyte usage. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? There! Oh my god, it opened. Is it Christmas or something?
Hooray!
Oh.
I one time had a problem with Unity where every time I'd open it, it would take longer and longer to open.
I'm not
Turned out
surprised.
it was a like issue with the installation of it.
Yeah,
Hmm.
okay. I don't think I ever have a installation issue.
Bro, the other day, man, I had like Unity 2019, but I had it saved in the Unity folder. And then I tried to install 2020, and then it installed it in the same place that 2019 was. And then when I
Oh,
tried to, yeah,
Ah.
I opened a project and it completely corrupted it. And I had to like use a backup. And I was like, jeez, bro.
Yeah,
What the folder?
very soon we will be able to put 2019 in the garbage, you know?
oh man.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
Yes, I'm so tired, and having a LTS version is exciting. Okay, trying to.
I know. There's been so many times I've tried forever to get something to work. Finally dug in deep into it, and it's like, oh yeah, that didn't get fixed until 2020. It's like, oh, good God.
Yes, I've seen that. I've seen that few times.
Oh, actually, well, yeah. Oh yeah, no, that was fixed a long time ago. That was fixed like 3 years ago. All right, still doesn't help me much.
Yeah.
Yeah, people don't understand that. It's not just us. If someone have a very, like someone made a game, okay, and you have to do a patch 1 year later, it's not gonna upgrade his Unity just for a patch, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not alone. Okay, where's my 3D scene view game? There, boom. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Let me just close this. It's a working project. So you pretty much know this is Incredible Words, blah blah blah, etc. Trees, ground, floating island, done. Okay. Oh, I've been working a little bit with the post processing recently. Can show you very quickly. There, motion. Like we have some anti-aliasing technique we have access with post processing.
Oh, really?
Yes. So if you edit the current layer that's on the main camera, like this one, you have fast approximation anti-aliasing, FXA, subpixel morphological anti-aliasing, SMAA, temporal anti-aliasing, TAA. My favorite one is TAA, and it's compared to the SMAA high performance, high quality, it's kind of lower in resources, but the faster is the first one, but not the greatest. There's some issue with flickering like this. That's a little bit lame. It really depends on the resolution of the screen, I would say. Yeah, loud noise. So TAA, how it works is very simple. It kind of shake the camera randomly at 0 to 1 pixel wide, so it's shaking very low. Look, I can show you. I don't know if you. Oh wait, I need to increase the stream FPS for you in Somnium. There, you will maybe see it.
Oh, cool. Bro, it's like PlayStation 1. That's so awesome. Like it's 64. I have to play around with it.
It's randomly shaking in every direction, and because of that, you are sampling around the pixels. And if you average this, like I'm gonna go very extreme. It's faster in real life because now it's on Unity, so it's like 20 FPS. Hello, Blast.
Subwoofer.
I'm almost done
Wait,
with the
this
complicated stuff, and we will go in simpler.
this
So
is what people would see in VR, like this.
no. I'm just I'm exaggerating it, so you understand how it works. So the
But can you
camera is
actually-
moving around like this. The camera is moving. Oh my god, this literally disappeared.
Wait, can you actually get this effect in VR using this?
I think you can, but now if you reduce a little bit this shaking, and if you increase the average of the image and the motion average, then you will end up with a more precise image. You see here this border there. If I disable the anti-aliasing, we can pretty much see the pixels. Maybe not the best example. So you have SMA. SMA is blurry. There's a fast mode. It's better than nothing, I guess. Sorry, FXA, the fast. SM is fine. Oh, the trees are moving because the trees are moving, so don't mind. And TAA is the most accurate of them all because it's like rendering like 4K. If you have a 1080 screen, it's like rendering 4K but on 4 frame. You see, so it average and then it's smooth. You have this beautiful, sometimes flickery. I have only problem with like Text Mesh Pro right now. It can be correct by reducing the spread, but then you will lose quality. So maybe Text Mesh Pro can just be moved. I don't know. We check very fast. Are we almost done with the complicated stuff? Oh, it's lagging. Just curious. Can we improve this? Ah, it's saying yes. Just by moving it. So I don't know why, but it seemed that Text Mesh Pro Shader maybe don't support that, so it kind of go underground.
Oh. So wait, is it like because it's moving it's flickering things a little
I
bit?
don't know. And maybe it's
Shader IP.
maybe flickering the whole world, or I don't know exactly how it works, but oh, not too bad. Okay, sorry, that's done. Okay, so that's anti-aliasing. Yeah. So any suggestion, you three, for today, Warfare Blast? Any suggestion? Okay, I'm gonna
Anything
I had
going
a-
on with the open world?
nothing complicated, please. Yeah, it's gonna be open world, but I
Oh,
don't have
okay.
the open world project because it's broken,
Oh, that's
corrupt.
So there was a request in the Somnium World
Mhm.
channel about oh, looks like it may have been answered from the real Cyberpunk. Asked about blurping materials in regard to the Skydome.
What people
Skyboxes?
answer to that?
Looks like they have. Sorry, I hadn't.
I'm
clicked
just
back on it
curious. What's
before.
the answer they give?
Oh,
Amplify shader. Maybe you could still do it. You could give us like an example of how to use
Oh, but I
Amplify.
think maybe Warfare Blast have a question.
No, I don't. I don't know what you're doing. I just tuned in to see what you're up to and
Okay.
just
What's
watch.
up, bro?
Yeah, I'm
How you
trying.
doing?
But I mean, Warfare Blast opinion is important because I'm trying to make my my stream more accessible and less complicated, boring. You know.
Sure.
So, but it's
Yeah.
fine if you don't have a suggestion. But
The only other thing that so that was a thing I thought of, maybe going to the Somnium Discord and seeing if there was any questions there. The other thing that I've been trying to figure out is how to use static switches and amplify shader.
Static
That might be
switches.
too. Yeah, so it's a way. It's basically a toggle or
So,
a.
Warfare Blast, do you know Amplify shader?
No.
Okay, I can make a tour and then we can do a 2-in-1. I make a tour
Nice.
and then I can answer kids' question. I'm gonna make a tour because Amplify shader, I believe it's accessible. It's not actual coding and you can make stuff very simple, very easily. Okay, let's go
okay.
it. Let's go for it.
And it's also very effective because you don't have to necessarily use it in world. You can also use it on your parcel,
Exactly.
Okay.
and you can do some really
Wait,
powerful.
you can
things with
also
it.
use it on your parcel. It just looked like advertisement.
Oh.
Okay, let's add a quad. Maybe you don't know, but quad are 2 polygons compared to when you add a plane that is like, I don't know, 200, 400.
Really?
Yeah, plane are very
I've
big.
never
Look,
touched- Yeah, I've never touched a
look,
quad
look the
before.
planes. They have 10 by 10 grid, so it's like 2000 polygons. Sorry, 200. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. I'm not sure exactly why they do that. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, so we have our quad here. Let's return on normal shading mode. Don't mind the avatar here. It's not here to cause any trouble. Okay, so let's make a simple shader. So Amplify Shader Editor is the best way, the simplest way to create special effect on surface without coding. It's always in special sale, so don't buy it full price. It's $40 when it's in sale, or 30 depending. Okay, I'm just gonna go here in my lazy place, create material example shader. Material is just material is nothing without a shader, so I need to create a shader, amplify shader, surface. Just always use amplify shader surface. It's plenty. Okay, now I will wait because it's slow. And all this knowledge is kind of compatible with the next Unity version we will have, because we will use shader graph instead. It's like amplify shader, but it's the same. You called your surface with box, and you will see, sorry.
Oh, cool. I did not know that. I didn't know we were switching over to that part.
Oh,
I've
we
learned
will
something
still
new.
be able to use the amplify shader.
Okay,
and
cool.
Okay, now I'm gonna go in a very quick technical explanation, because I need. So when we will switch to 2021.3 or 4, I don't remember, all our shader will be broken, because we switch the type of rendering in Unity. So by switching the type of rendering, every single shader are now not valid. But amplify
Whoa.
shader. Okay, then I'm gonna go in amplify shader to show you.
Wait, how about oh yeah, so people who make avatars and stuff will have to update their.
Yes, but I'm just saying that amplify shader is easy to merge, to migrate. So here I'm in a shader code. It does nothing. This is the available output. Albedo is just RGB, like if you paint directly on it, like with paint. Normal is like if you were sculpting on the surface, but kind of fake sculpting. Emission is fake lighting. Metallic smoothness is just if you want the surface to be polished or not. The rest we don't really care. Transmission and translucency is interesting. Transmission and translucency is to give the effect that you have in real life. It's comparable to vegetation. If you have a sun, if you put a leaf in front of your eyes, it will still be green because the light goes through it, because it's translucent. So that is translucency. It's very nice for vegetation. It makes it very warm. And for the rest, we don't really care. Like vertex offset, that's like deforming the object. So those are the output. You don't really need to care about this here. Maybe if you want transparency, but for now it's fine. So let's add a texture. Simpler. Connect the RGB to the RGB albedo. Albedo just mean like albedo. Think about painting with painting, you know, like in real life. Just that. So that's it. It's our shader. Not need to be more complicated than that. Yes, shader are easy to do, but you still should be careful not making too much materials, you know. In your world or your parcel, it's gonna be faster if you have less program like this and you reuse them. Okay, so this is our shader. I'm gonna drag and drop the material on this plane. It's still white because there's no texture on it. I'm gonna select the texture. Boom, boom. So classical painting, nothing more complicated. Okay, it's very horrible. Okay, I have some errors here. I'm just gonna silence him, I think. Shh. You saw nothing. Shush, shush, shush.
So what's the difference between this and the regular shader?
For now, there's none. This one is probably faster because there's like literally nothing it do.
Oh,
But
okay.
I cannot confirm that it's faster. But if you want to do anything simple, always use a regular one. But then,
I think
Yes.
I think the difference, is that for people that when they see a sheet of code in front of them or a program of code in front of them, they get a little overwhelmed. I know that happens to me, and this is kind of more a visual programming in that you're dragging blocks and hooking up connectors. And so some people find that easier to work with.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I think the question of Overblast was to compare to the standard shader. And yes, I will not recommend to use custom shader if it's to do at the end the same thing as the standard shader for performance reason. What is this in fact? Sorry.
Is that you?
That's not my I think
No.
it's a texture from SteamVR. Yes, it is. Sorry for that.
Ah.
Okay, so let me do something that standard shader can't do. So
Okay.
I'm in Blender here. I have a box, and I'm go to Vertex Paint. If you don't know what Vertex Paint is, you will see very soon. Now I'm Vertex Painting it. Vertex Paint is like you paint your object, but you can only paint the edges. So if I have a square, if I add edges, I can add more painting, but I can only paint edges. You see? And since you have triangles, you have this weird ugly thing, so you need to be careful. I'm gonna remove this one. I can add, whoops, like this. Let's put some other color, blue. I said blue. Blue, 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 blue. So if you don't want to have a texture, you can use this technique. Let's do something just a little bit more complicated to show the potential. Vertex painting. Vertex painting. Okay, whoops, wrong. This is weight painting. Vertex painting. There, wow, that's beautiful. merge, sorry. There. Yeah, it's not always beautiful because it's so low resolution, but it's kind of a free texture, so if you can use it, you should use it. If you want, of course. If you don't want, you're free. Ah, trying to. Okay, you know what? I can do that too. Select plus. Then I go in vertex painting mode. Select only, paint, set color. Sorry, I go fast, but if you ever have question, just ask. There. So we have a. Whoops. Is it Pepsi? Never mind. Let's export this one. It's more funnier. Our friends.
Yeah. Denevraut's gone corporate. He's getting sponsors now.
Yeah.
It's just such a sellout.
Not financed by them. I could ask. So let's remove that. Local. We will work there. It's my trash place. Okay, I hate that. Right clicks on anything. Show in Explorer. That's my way to find where I am. I copy the path. Close this. Blender. Paste the path. Now I can have my special export. Unity mesh. Z forward, Y up. That's good. Pepsi. Sorry. So the default shader cannot read the vertex colors. So our custom shader will. Okay, no texture, thank you. Vertex color. We are gonna go in albedo, just RGB. There. Oh, it's so horrible. So what's the point? But one of the reason could be that you want to use only one material and you have multiple object. So then
I get it. I see what you did there. What's the point?
oh, was it a joke that I was not aware of?
A vertex? A point?
Oh my god, you made a reverse joke on me. Thank you. So I'm gonna show you an example. Oh, I cannot do multiple editing mode. That's lame. flat attribute. Okay. So right now I'm showing you an example where I will have one material, but they will all have different colors. Wow, how is it? How is this even possible? You will ask me. I will say, wait and see. Okay, we have 4 ugly box, and yes, I know
How is
that
this
every time I
possible?
do an example, it's ugly. I know. Export FBX Pepsi. I should not have said that. Quad. So vertex color are very useful if you want a different color on multiple object with only one material. And who say one material on multiple objects say that you win some performance. So let's finish with the Pepsi ball. So for example, I could use the R channel to change the metallic and smoothness. I could use the B channel as is blue for emission, and look at what it does. For instance, compile. Okay, so we have an horrible ball that is reflective on the down because of the blue channel. The blue color is used to make it reflective. Then the red channel is used. Sorry, the blue channel is emission. So everything that was blue is now light. Everything that was red is now reflection. And then you add the color. So that's an example how you can use the 3 colors to add extra information without having a texture. So that's the point. You don't need a texture to do that. Performance. Okay, so let's add the quad. No, sorry. The cool. How did I call it? Really, I call it quad. Wow, that's very not impressive. So let's do the same here, but we will just do colors. So imagine you have 1000 books. No, 100 books, okay? And you all want them to have the same color. So either way, you unwrap all their UVs. Like I could do that. Unwrap the UV. So I have 4 boxes here. I put a texture for them to have all different colors. That's the straightforward way to do it. Then the less straightforward way is to use the vertex color. Like this. That it may be more accurate sometime. Pretty sure I put the shader on them. Did I? I did not. So they will all be rendered at once. That is very good. You want that. I mean, you still need to click static batching here. Or... oh, it's one object. No, it's not. Sorry. Sorry, just a warning for the next sentence. It's a technical thing. So you have roughly 2 optimization in Unity that you can do. You have static here, this checkbox. When you put a lot of stuff static, Unity will merge them together in one object. But then they cannot move anymore. But it saves a lot of performance. So imagine you have a big house of a lot of different mesh on it. You want to put everything static, so Unity will merge them together and render them all at least it will try to render them all at once. If they have the same material, it's even better. So same material, static, equal, save performance. For the second optimization, it's called GPU instantiating. I sometimes prefer calling it like clones. So if you have clones of the same object that have the same material, you can save performance. So those bugs sadly cannot respect the second one, GPU instancing, because they look the same but they don't share the same mesh. If I look here, look, it's cube 1, this one is cube 0, this one is cube 2, this one is cube 3, so they don't respect this. So that was for that vertex color. There's a bunch of other stuff I could do, but I won't go there. The question from Discord was to merge, no, to do a transition between two skybox, right?
Yes.
I never did a skybox shader, so it's gonna be a first.
Cool.
Let's check if there is legacy. I need to find the correct shader
I'm gonna
type,
send
or
him a message
oh,
on.
what was the answer?
Hold on, I'll have to catch up. You know what? I'll send him a message. I'll respond to that.
I can
And,
find it, I guess.
have it
It's just that
confirmed.
I don't have a.
Yeah, it's in Somnium Worlds. Oh,
Yeah,
and
Cyberpunk.
it's from Cyberpunk. Actually, I'll send him a message right now.
Online.
7 words. I'm there. So what was the answer?
It really wasn't an answer. It was just I think this should do it, and sent a message saying.
Oh, it's a
use-
lerp. Okay, but they don't answer the question because you cannot
agree.
you cannot put a random shader on a skybox. It need to be a skybox shader. Look. Oh, it worked. Oh, never mind. Wow, I just did a sky shader.
Nice.
Okay, shader of this material does not support skybox rendering. Yes, that's it. So this is not a skybox shader.
Can you make a Pepsi Sky now?
Yo, yeah, we
Um,
need a Pepsi Sky.
I'm checking. I'm checking. I should have a skybox shader somewhere in Amplify shader. I'm sure they allow it. Amplify. Shader editor. Examples. Asset. Material. Model. Terrain or ground. Default. Prefab texture. Model. I don't look good. I'm gonna ask GPT.
Wow.
Yes, stop. Okay. Okay. Delete the default node in the shader graph by selecting. I'm not sure this makes sense. I don't think you understood. Because you don't want to put a skybox in front of the skybox. That's wasting rendering. So we want a raised skybox. No, I don't think it's helpful. Let's try something. Let's use a texture. Let's use an actual skybox texture. Let's change it to cube, I guess. Then we want view direction. I'm not sure if it's tangent or not. Word tangent. Let's sit, and I'm gonna put on emissive. Let's look at it. Oh yeah, okay. The texture have not been a sign since I'm in the shadow right now. It seems a sign, but it's not. Okay, so that's not a skybox.
It thought you said sky ball.
Skyball.
Sky ball.
I'm not always thinking about bald. Okay. Okay, it's going somewhere. Okay, I think I know what's happening here. Let's change the tangent direction to word. Maybe we need to negate it, but it's also funny if it's reversed. Okay, so right now the sky is not on the right layer. So it's like behind the fog. So I need to make it fog. Where's the fog? I'm not sure it will work, but let's just try. Oh wow. That's so weird. I don't like this. It's weird. It's weirding me out. Let's
Sort of
negate
interesting,
this.
though.
Negate. So we reverse all the coordinate. Okay, it already make more sense. Yes. Is it but there's one problem. I should switch to unlit. You want as less compute power as possible, right? Like you want the skybox to be fast as you know, very fast because
Yeah,
Because
I want
it-
the fastest skybox in the world.
there's only one
Fast.
skybox in the world, so it must be said. Okay, the color is weird.
Wow, it looks cool, bro. It looks so cool.
You see something in this little box?
Yeah, I see like, you know, like the sky and stuff. And
Sky,
It looks great.
Skywalker.
yeah, it reminds me of like 2001.
So now you want the LERP thing, right?
Yeah, lerp, lerp, lerp.
So I'm gonna add a sin. This is just for this is just for fun, okay? Don't mind the sim. I guess LERP is fine, but I think there's a lot of computation behind it. UVs. So I'm just gonna go in material view. Right now I'm in shadow view. You see the S on this picture. I want to go in material view. The advantage of material view in a shader is that everything you change is apply. Okay, so we want to lure between those two skybox. Yes. See those two. Sorry. Sin and then time. Oh, I have a better idea. Oh, never mind. That's gonna be super fast, so let's try this now. I'm gonna full screen run, it's gonna be ready. That's slow. Too slow. No, it's the end of the word.
Oh my gosh.
It's so weird.
Whoa.
Wow.
And okay, just so you understand why my ambient light is still fine.
Cool.
If you want an advice for words, always use tricolor. Environment light. Always use gradient. Don't use skybox, because the environment light, what is saying to each surface Because you see here the shadow. Without ambient light, it will be completely dark because there's just one light. But if you say to your environment that there is this color in the environment, the shadow will say, okay, the environment is lighting, right? There is an ambient light. So this is from the gradient. You have sky color, equator color, and ground color. So because of that, when I change the skybox, it does nothing. Also, if you have this on skybox setting, you can still not change the skybox because the environment light, when you have the skybox enabled in environment light like this, it need to be baked. In who say bakes mean that you cannot change it in real time. At least as far as I know. Lerp 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 lerp. That's so pretty. Okay, so that's for the skybox lerping. Now where's my original skybox? Let me just control Z a bunch. And I personally found the gradient light plenty. Create a very nice result. I want my skybox back. Okay. Go away. I must have it somewhere here. Skybox default, all thanks. There. So personally I'm using only procedural skybox because skybox are very big picture and they are the texture that is sensitive to quality. So for size of my world, I prefer using the procedural skybox. Procedural skybox is not based on a texture, it's just matte. It's matte that say like that uses this color, this is this color, and this is this color. Even the sun is fake. So yes, I prefer that. And then I add particles cloud if I want some texture. Like my particles cloud are, I don't know, somewhere. You don't see particles in edit mode. So okay, so that was for the material. Do we have other questions? Okay,
I don't
then
think so.
okay, then I'm gonna return on a topic that on the performance topic because I believe not enough people. I think I'm gonna even record this.
Oh, sorry, I was muted.
Oh yes, go. What?
Switches.
Switches. Switches. Okay. Okay.
Switches?
So what Skid Nerp is talking about? On shader is here. There is a node. Node being those little box that have functions. Do you want to enlarge already? There.
Ooh. I didn't know about that one.
What do switches do?
One moment. There's multiple type of switches, but basically switches is the purpose of the switches is to have one shader code, like this is one shader code that can do multiple things. So for example, I will have an object that have this checkbox on, another object that have this checkbox off. So it can make one shader be used by multiple objects, for example, with different. For example, I'm gonna do an example. So let's. I don't think I need that. Okay, let's have two colors, for example. That's the simplest way. the purpose of switches is then at the end, if you have two very similar shader code, instead of making two codes, you only make one with parameters. So switches are kind of parameters. This one here, for example, the two one we really like is those two, yes or no, and this one is a drop down. Wait, how does it work?
Oh, yeah. I see what you mean.
So instead of having to do it all over again, you just add a switch and you can switch back and forth.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, that's not the right switch. Toggle.
Oh yeah, take your static switch. There you go. And then change the type from toggle.
Okay, got it. So this one
is only yes or no, one or zero.
But why did they create this one? Is this one already do it?
I don't know. I think a toggle is either or, but the static can be either or, but it can also change and be oh, interesting.
Like, look, I can have like up to 9 input.
That's so cool. And I'm also assuming that it's faster than lerping because it doesn't need to calculate all of the transitions between.
Faster than lerping?
In other words, as far as computing or
I don't think you can switch a switch by coding. I think the switch is checked by the human because it's it compiled differently, if I understood correctly. I mean, in fact, there's multiple ways of using switch. I'm not fully familiar with it, but either way, it will act like a normal switch, or it will compile two different shader and just select the right one. You see what I mean? But let's focus on the main purpose of the switch.
Sure.
So we will keep it simple. 2 inputs. Yes. We have the R and the two colors. So this cannot be changed by coding if I'm correct, because of the because at least I will not recommend it. I will be afraid there's overhead. So if you change this like often, it may be very heavy. But there's other ways of then switch for doing it from code. So where's my box sphere, whatever? Did I delete it? Yes, I did. Okay, 3D object, whatever. First thing I click on it, put the material on it. It's red, yay. Okay, so here I have my, let's call it a shader parameter. So I could call it redder and blacker. I don't know. So the keys can have name. Don't assume I'm doing the right names. So for example, the classical example is that you have a shader, right? And you want to use it twice. On one object you don't want normal map. On the other you want normal map, for example. Then you're like, oh, I will need to do 2 shaders then. But like the switch say, no, you just need to turn me on and off to enable or disable a normal map.
I like it.
This is good because texture, if you don't need a texture, don't use it, or it will have overhead. So this switch here, black and red. And yes, it worked, black or red.
Okay.
So this can be useful if you have extra computation that you don't want, but sometimes you want. You see. So for example, yeah, it's kind of for advanced user. You can still make multiple shader. That's fine. Just don't make too much shader. Keep it simple. Like, yeah, the perfect world would have one shader, one material, but this don't exist because it's a pain. It will be so hard to do. but it's possible. You could have only one material everywhere. And I'm not talking about the switch here, but like I'm saying the most efficient world possible will have one material everywhere and as much duplicate object as possible. So you plan your world to use multiple times the same object instead of creating a lot of different stuff. For example, trees. For more performance, all your trees could be the same exactly. Like here right now, all the trees are exactly the same. They just have different rotation, so they look different and different
sizes.
scale. So yes, correct. So because of that, I take advantage of what Unity can do best. So the two things I said was as less material as possible always, and as much duplicated object instead of compared to having different. So here if I had 100 different trees, that would be very hard to render compared to 100 identical trees. Unity is very good to render duplicated object if you configure it correctly. So just keep this in mind. Keep in mind what Unity do well, so you will have a more performant world. Yeah.
Well said, man.
But it's I can show very fast how to configure it. So this stand here, I know it have a lot of duplicate in the world. So in the material, I check this GPU instancing. This means Unity will try to get them all and render all the stand at the same time. Same for the tree. My trees are weird. I have the leaves, in fact. The leaves are instance. So it's not the trees that are duplicated, but the leaves. It's so really weird. Maybe not the best way. I wonder. So that's for the performance. I'm not gonna go further. Maybe now we can do some 3D creation to like as long as the stream lasts, the less people we have. Probably one right now, I would guess. Let me check very fast. I mean, I did not count you, but I know you are watching. Don't worry. Don't worry, my only viewer. No thanks.
We gotcha.
Thinking about you.
There, one spectator. Probably me. The only place we have a lot of people, it's pretty much only. Oh, what's this? IHG. Sorry, I have ADHD. Where's the stream? Oh, there. Okay, one viewer. Yes. So never mind. All I said. I'm not gonna do stuff for people that are not there. So any other request? I believe Wolfenblast, you don't have a lot of experience in world design, correct? Did you try
I don't
it?
have any.
Did you try?
No.
Okay, you never tried. So I know I was willing to show you a little bit my system to show that it's simple and you can upload stuff.
I know. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
I just haven't had the time.
So I'm just gonna switch to another scene.
My mind is already boggled enough.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just happy. I'm just excited to see you one day developing in Word because you are very
Yeah.
creative, and you don't need to understand everything. You don't even need to make an efficient word. Like if people have difficulty with efficiency, they can just put less stuff and that's it. Less stuff that are less efficient is good. Or they can be laggy too. It's not the end of the world.
Do you have anything out there, Denevraut, on just making a cube show up in Incredible World? I mean, stick with something like a red cube.
I sadly.
I always.
Wait, yes, what?
Sorry. Because I always find that's really helpful. If somebody sends me something that just has a cube on it, and they say do this, and then the cube will show up. Then I know that I can add to that. Oh, all right.
You
Well,
mean
what if
a
I
tutorial?
duplicate- Yeah.
Yes, I know it's
just-
on my wish list. On my wish
Just
list to
quick
do.
examples.
Yes.
I need to
So,
do
yeah.
I learn really well by just quick examples. You know,
All right.
just
Let's
Good.
do that real quick.
But
Let's,
I normally yeah, that's what I was doing. Gonna do. I'm sorry. I'm very late on the tutorial. I was about to do it.
Alright.
And
I'll be your stopwatch.
thank you. I looking forward. Oh,
So do you
interesting.
have
Don't
so
click
the
there.
last EWU that you sent, the EWU template that you sent out last? Let's open that up and let's upload.
Good. It's a
let's-
it's a good proposition since my Unity
Yes.
crash.
Okay.
It
And then,
found
then
that
I'm gonna keep us on task.
EWU template.
Task track. EWU template.
So
this is
I'm
template
sorry I have this
that-
sound in my ears, but the way I work, you probably know by now. I create a project with everything you know inside it, you need inside it, and then you just open the project. You don't have to figure out how to create a Unity project and then add all the add-ons. No, all this is done. It's plug and play.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know why-
Let's plug it and play it.
Yeah, I don't know why no one do that. Not VR chat, not other game I've seen. Like install this add-on and try to figure it out.
Yes.
Like just create templates project. Then close Blender.
Good idea. Okay, first step, close all of your extra windows.
Yeah. Wait. Did it
Alright,
crash?
so we're gonna start. So
Okay,
oh,
no.
I see.
It's still opening. I'm so afraid because I have some issue with my external hard drive and sometimes it corrupt the project.
Ooh.
No
Like,
way.
ew.
Oh, bro, how do you do it, bro? Like, you do all these amazing things.
You know, luck have nothing to do with talent.
Okay.
Ah,
Alright.
yes.
So we've already skipped like 5 steps. So let's
What?
start. Let's start where. we've
No,
already
first
skipped,
step is- Okay, so
First step
of-
is opening a project.
yes. How
do
you mean?
How? So you're gonna email. You're gonna send somebody a file.
I
on
can start
Discord.
from I can start from scratch, right? Let's do that.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Let's start from scratch.
Alright,
So,
so Denevraut is gonna send you.
oh
a
wait,
file.
let me just go in a word because super heavy here.
Good idea.
Oh
Good
wait,
call.
can I go to downtown? Main pizza. Main pizza. I'm not here.
Main pizza. Oh.
I don't go. I don't go often enough. A big 1 minute walk. The best is really for people to type the parcel here, 4302. Hey. Hey.
Oh.
There. Just easier. Pum 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 pum.
Now, can you click on it from there?
No, because
on
my my quality setting is too low.
Ah. I just realized that like a stupid short amount of time ago that you don't have to be like standing on the parcel.
Yeah, as long as you see the bubble, you can
Yep.
go in. PC for the win. I kind of enjoy using Somnium Space in PC mode personally.
I've been getting I was getting a lot of pimples from having my VR headset on so
Oh,
much.
sucks, man.
Oh, from your family.
I had like worse acne than when I was a
Oh.
teenager.
Oh, yeah.
Although Blake had a good idea. He said he puts his like the not the whole headset but the phone surround out in the sun.
Oh, yeah. That's an
Can
good
also
idea.
clean it, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yo, I
Yeah.
haven't cleaned mine in like
Click,
ages,
click,
ever since
click,
I
click,
bought
what?
it.
Click,
haven't
click,
seen
what? I don't get this word.
Oh man, like all the like little dead skin flakes, you know, they form like a
If it turns green, it needs to be cleaned.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
good little
That, bro.
poem.
It
You're such a
never
poet.
gonna turns green. Okay, first step. I'm
When it turns
gonna.
green, it's time to clean.
Oh my god.
Right.
Yeah, it's not gonna clean very often in this case. Okay, so and pretty good. Grid book.
Oh, that's right. You don't even have to send the file. So Incredible Worlds, Gitbook.
Yeah, either way,
What-
creditwords.io and you have the link. Git book, git book, git book, git book. Put like 10 times the link. This is the beta of my new website.
Okay, we're distracted.
Cool.
Let's
I'm
let's go.
sorry. Okay, so Incrediwords doc. What did you say?
Incredible World doc.
IO.
Yes.
IO.
Incredible
Incrediworlds.io.
World. Okay.
Oh,
Words.
okay.
Incrediwords.
Yeah, I just have to see this.
Dot .io.
Okay.
Wow.
And
nice,
then
bro.
what? You change the tab? No.
What?
Then what do you do?
Oh, sorry. You go down and you have Gitbook here,
Yep.
or you have the Gitbook there, or you have
Okay.
documentation. It's all the same link.
All the same link. Okay. All right. So
I hope.
okay, we'll click
Yes,
on
it
that.
is.
All right. There we go. Good. All right. Oh, you're changing tabs again.
No, I close it.
Here we go.
Sorry. Thank you for your comments. It helped me a lot. No, but I know I don't want people to
Okay.
throw out. Okay, when I'm doing a tutorial. Okay, so very simple. Getting started. Where's the number one here?
Nope. We're gonna download it. No, it's,
Yes, we are just gonna
Okay,
download
sorry.
it. So the video tutorial is too old. So set up EU account. Oh my god, I need to update this.
Okay. So what would you do next? We're gonna download it.
Okay, for what I'm gonna skip the step by where I install Unity, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna download the template. Okay, let's go
Yes.
and download directly. It's gonna be simpler.
Do it.
So here we have Unity project template. Download
Okay.
Unity project template
Okay.
Got it.
Step one.
and
Go to Incrediworld.
um,
Step two, download template.
EU
Right.
template .7-zip. And if you don't have
Next.
7-zip, it's there too. I'm sorry
Next
I don't
step,
use.
learn French.
That's not French.
Oh, it's not. Sorry
No.
about that.
7-zip.
I'm illiterate. Oh, no,
7-zip is
no,
not
you-
French.
No, I'm teasing. Your interface is French.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, maybe I should
That's why
change
I
to
was
English.
joking.
I wonder.
I know I'm being hypocritical. I'm telling you to keep it simple and straightforward. Then I'm distracting you. I apologize.
Okay.
All right. So
So
we've downloaded the EU template.
yes, but
Next.
I'm not using normal zip. It's a 7-zip. The reason for that is that normal
Okay.
zip are the normal zip are not good with Unity project. They have a bunch of errors, so I just prefer using 7-zip. So you can install this this here. It's 1 megabyte. It's very great,
Really?
very known.
How
7-zip.
about WinRAR? Is WinRAR good?
Yeah, it's fine too. WinRAR supports
Cool, I
7-zip,
didn't know
but
that.
I don't really like WinRAR, so
Why? Why don't you like it?
because
it
it's
always says,
annoying.
Buy me, buy me. It's
Yeah,
always like,
yes.
"Buy me,
Don't you think? Don't you find this annoying?
Yeah, it's like buy me right now. Come on."
Okay, whatever. So yeah, next step will be to don't extract it there. Never extract a project and download. You see, hit download.
My stuff goes to the desktop.
Telegergement. Telegerg
Tell it yours of mine.
with alien character, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so I my
From the hard
best
links.
my best advice is to go to your documents. Denevraut documents. Paste it here. I could create a folder for EU, whatever, or don't.
Nice,
That's
good
on
idea.
you.
Drop
I
it there.
I keep it here. So if I want more other project, I can just extract every time. I have more options, 7-zip, extract file. I never know extract here, extract file, extract here. Extract here is very dangerous, by the way, because sometimes you extract here and then you have files everywhere.
Yeah.
But it seems this one is fine. Extract here.
Nice. So we created a new folder and it's putting it there. Nice.
think I'm gonna do the same for the tutorial. Now I'm gonna open Unity Hub. You don't need Unity Hub, the old one. The new one is fine. You can't create project, but you can open project. Yes, you
Gotcha.
understood correctly. Unity Hub 3.4 can't create project for 2019.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's so
But you can
funny.
open a pre-existing one.
Yes, I'm just gonna
Alright.
rename it so I remember.
Okay, so we're renaming the folder,
y-
so it'll be its own like unique.
it's just for me,
Name?
for
Okay.
organization purpose. So
Ah.
I always prefer to copy path in advance, so I open the folder. I make sure it's all full of stuff like this. You see asset. It's a good example. You see asset, because if you extract the folder differently, you will open it and have one folder. That's not good. So you want to see
Ah.
asset, then you copy the path like this,
I
Control
see.
C, and then I do open, paste
Which
the
one
path,
did you click on? You did open and then what?
open,
Oh, I see.
and I
Yep.
I paste the path.
Paste.
Paste. I always copy
Got it.
paste path. It's just annoying to find it. So now I see
Totally.
asset. That's good. Don't go in asset. Just look at it. Okay, so now it's opening.
Woohoo!
It may be an older version of EWO, but I will show you how to update. Ah, it should not be that old.
Woofer Blast, please know that I say this with Wait, no, you've done these kind of steps before.
Woo.
No, not
No,
really.
okay. I was gonna make a joke that this is probably further than Woofer Blast has gotten so far, but I didn't want to assume that. So this is good.
I haven't even gotten this
No
far yet.
compute shaming,
Okay.
please.
Alright, good.
No compute shaming.
And it was said with love. Yes.
I even forgot my account number and everything else.
No.
Kid Nerve, I've seen most. I've seen better, sweeter love than that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll work harder.
Spicy love.
Oh, I don't mind criticism at all.
Constructive criticism, not
Yeah. It's not like,
destructive.
hey, you're a dumbass.
Hey you,
know,
hey you
that
suck.
doesn't help. Stop being such a dumbass. Woofer Blast. That doesn't help.
I feel better. I feel better now. Thank you.
Okay, so now we are in the template project. And you have, you maybe not know, but you have now video tutorial inside the template project. That is a little bit old. So what my plan is to add more videos here, like I don't know, like how to use avatars. Okay, that's lame, but yes.
So eventually there will be tutorials there on how
Exactly.
to do what it is that we're
Video.
trying to show you how to
But
do
not
right now.
this tutorial, because it would
No,
be
no,
an
God, no,
Inception
not this
problem,
one.
right? No Inception tutorial.
Yes. All right.
Now
Yes.
that everything have been
More.
set up by your sweating blood,
Yes.
there's how you do it. Okay, so you don't necessarily need this window here, but you can keep it. This is my
Alright.
favorite layout personally. Inspector. Here is my either way coding or shadering. Here is my folders. Here is our hierarchy, scene, game, and console.
Nice.
And project
Nice
setting
setup.
there. From all my years of Unity, like 2, this is my
Oh,
favorite
nice.
one.
All right.
Okay, so
in here. Yep.
here you have all those square are the sizes of example size of a space. This one is 1 kilometer. Then you have
So for the free one
400.
that we've got that we can play around with for free,
It's the
we're
green
gonna-
one.
We're just gonna work on that little one. Nice. All right,
Yes.
we got just a little cube on it. So that we know that it's ours, let's duplicate that cube and stack it on top. So Control D, stack it. Yeah, nice. And oh, even better. Good. All right, now how do we?
All done. All done. Looks good.
Whooper
All
Blast, you're
done
a
to eat.
genius.
Thank you very much.
To eat. Nice. All right. So we've got our own custom parcel now with 2 blocks. We call it 2 squares. 2 blocks.
Oh yeah,
2 blocks or 2 squares.
I don't know. It's not really 2 squares. It's like 8 squares, right?
Oh,
two
yeah, that's-
cubes.
Times Square.
Times Square.
Times Square.
You know,
Yeah,
I
there
think
you
I'm-
go. Perfect.
You know, I think I'm
Times.
I think I'm gonna
Times
do
Square.
the full tutorial. I mean, not recording, but I will create an account and
Huh?
everything. Let me just open this. That's for creating my license. Yeah, of course
Okay.
you will all see everything there. Okay, so I'm gonna create an account here, register. Then which one can I use? My old one. I already have so many spam on it, so I don't know that. Okay, register.
Oh, Denevraut. Oh no.
Let me try again. Maybe
Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
would be nice to know if it's broken.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, wow.
Internal server error. Yeah, it seems that it's not
Mhm.
working today. Okay, let's skip this. Oh my god.
Let's
What-
proceed as though this was going well.
Yeah, let's
Um,
suppose. I'm gonna check today. Good to know. So I log in
Alright, so-
instead. At least that work. Now I have this. This is the menu you will always see. You have some buttons that could be interesting. Tutorials. Alright, just open this window again. Documentation. It opened the Git book again. Yeah, just suppose you see it. It's another place. And Discord link. Could be fun too, but yeah. Then you have logout. We don't want that. Up here you have space name not selected.
Okay.
Not select. That's not correct. Whatever. Space address -1. This means that there's no space link. There's nothing. That's interesting. Space size in meters. You can know how big is your space right now. So here we see the yellow box. If I enable Gizmo, yellow box is the space size. So if I move,
okay.
if I move this block here, the box is bigger, and is
Got it.
symmetrical. So you know that if you go further than the 15 meters here, 12.5, it's too much. But your wafer brass, you
Gotcha.
won't have the small
So that's
one.
telling you how much you've used.
It's
not-
more.
not
It's
how
yeah.
much
It's
your
more. It's
limit
more like
is.
if you are, if you're too big, you know that it may be broken. I mean, it may not load. But
Right.
yes. Okay. So let's continue. I'm going to config menu. I'm sorry. I have a lot of spaces here. It's all the spaces I'm renting. Oh, this. Look at this one. No space. So it's free. How did we call it? I forgot. Box.
Have we? Oh,
Times
Times
Square.
Square. Ewu Times Square.
That's fine. I'm not gonna add Ewu on this.
Okay.
Rename. Now it's Times Square.
Okay.
Here I still see -1 and no space. That mean that those are my license here. I have like,
Gotcha.
I'm not gonna count, but I have, let's say, 15 license, and this one is not assigned, so I can rent a space. Let's go to floating island. I love the space 59. I think it's available. 59. This one is a special one. It's a stand space, so it's very, very small. It's like
Oh.
5 by 3 meters. Then
If you
assign.
tried to. Okay.
You cannot do anything wrong anyway, so don't mind.
Gotcha.
And there's a new version
So,
here.
Yep.
You could click download.
Oh no.
Import.
So this is not a step you normally do. It's just that we noticed that this was slightly out of date, so we can download and
Yeah,
install.
and
the
normally
new version.
when the download button is green, the new version should be stable. tried not to upload too early version. So at least I've been trying it at least 10, 20 times. There.
Nice.
It's gonna update in a moment. Now you see version 0.402. Okay. I had this server ping, so you know that the server is there. Where was I? Okay, I already select the space. So you see here space name Times Square, space address 59. So now it's all set up. I can press upload. Won't need that anymore. Yeah, this is not rainbow anymore. I did not like it. 59. Oh, I can do that.
Nice.
Where is 59? Oops, fuck. I guess it's there. I was too close. Where is 58?
Mmm.
Oh, look how fun it is.
Oh,
I'm lagging like hell.
oh yeah.
Spready.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, so upload successful. Load, and it's there.
Cool.
And
Nice.
yeah, oh, it's physical. Oh, surprise. Oh,
Let's get physical.
come here, come see my house. We have
He's
this is the
yeah.
kitchen. This is the office.
So this is
This
Times Square. It's a
bedroom.
lot smaller than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
I thought there'd be more lights.
everything is more
Alright,
expensive
so-
these days.
I think we make it bigger. Let's do 3 squares and see how quick it.
Let's first find a free space that is bigger than this one. So
Okay.
if you see a
Let's find
green
that.
outline, it means the space is token and there's a name. So it won't have a green outline, and it will be the name will be free. Let me find. Normally we have 2.
Wait, sorry, I got distracted for a second. Tell me
Okay,
that
there.
again. When you're walking
This-
around.
In Thunder Street, you have 25-meter spaces, and in Bird Street, we have a smaller one. We will take the medium
Nice.
in Bird. Forgot the name. This street.
Hey, Denevraut, sorry. I have like a question that doesn't really have anything to do with this, but
Mhm.
Oh wait! No, we're on a timeline. We're on a timeline.
Come on.
Sorry. We will get to it.
All right, I'll ask you after.
Oh, this one is
thank you,
empty.
Sorry, Ultra. 27. All right.
This one is empty.
I'm
There's
running a
another
stopwatch.
one. Oh my god!
Fast.
Yeah, most of the space are like used by broken asset that are like 2 years old. Okay, 27.
All right, so we gotta change that to 27.
Yes, and you can change as much as you. In fact, it's simple. If you can do something, it's allowed. Normally, that's how I do it. Okay, don't
Okay,
put
so
a
we're-
1
we're-
kilometer space on a 20 meters. That's the only thing that's not allowed. But don't be scared of doing something not allowed. Just ask if not sure, or just do it and sorry later. I really don't mind. Okay. Seawater
we're
land
gonna
is
go-
empty. Yeah, let's go floating island. Oh, 27, right? So
Yeah.
the number space address on the right. 27 is here. Assign. Now I can
So we
validate
s-
27.
Nice.
Personally, I prefer to rename my uploader with a 27 here, just to be sure that if something happened, I don't forget where it was.
Oh, clever. Good idea.
Could do it automatically, maybe. I don't know. There. It's quite fast since it's just the 2 cubes. 27. There. And normally if you see the green outline, you just have to walk on it and it's gonna load.
And I think one last thing that would be fun to show is I think this is too small for Times Square.
How do
It's
you
not as
think?
impressive as I thought. So let's add a third cube.
Oh my god, don't you have less boring ideas?
I'm
Let's
keeping
add-
it simple because if,
let-
'cause if
let's-
we literally put a chair in there, it's gonna take us a half an hour to
No,
build the
it
chair,
won't.
get the UVs correct. All right.
No,
do a
okay, let's
sphere.
go. Let's go
Do a
to
sphere.
eWolf. Let's go to asset here, eWolf folder, furniture.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you had those.
Yeah, this is a carpet. Okay, I'm gonna just hold shift control. You see the square here? Shift control. Click. Okay, this must not have collider on it. Good to know.
Boy, it's
Yeah.
a good thing we didn't do a box.
Sorry, don't just ignore what I just did. Where's my carpet? There. Okay, don't do that, okay? I drag and drop the carpet like this. But then, it's always the same problem. It go
okay.
there. So the better is, this is my uploader, and drag and dropping the carpet there. And now I can move it.
Good call.
Okay, we are gonna do a wall-less house. So I have a carpet, candle, okay, chair,
In a house.
chair, there.
Nice.
Very ugly chair, not grabbable. Maybe later. I need to change this material. So horrible. Oh, a lamp.
That's a nice house.
Table. Why my example are always so ugly? Build parts.
Ooh, good idea.
A door. We need a door.
Yeah,
Right?
it's not a house. Yeah, I think a door is what makes it a house, not the walls.
Correct.
Keep that door locked.
Good call.
Oh wait,
Good call, Ultra.
I know what I'm gonna do.
All right. There we go.
Who said it had to make sense?
Yo, it's beautiful.
Not at all. It's beautiful.
Okay, like I said. Oh yeah, I did it again. All this, drag and drop. There. Upload.
So it has to be nested underneath the upload example in order to.
Is the word
for it to be
nested
concluded.
a common word anyone could understand?
Yeah, it actually is. You know, like
Yeah.
Wait, but
like in code.
no, but if you're not encoding in real life, what does it mean?
I don't know what you would use it. Actually, that would be so weird if someone I nested between.
No, but
the,
I mean, if
the
it
chair, the
if it's a
pillows.
code word, maybe I should not use it.
It's something that
sounds-
birds do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Something-
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know,
But
they
does
build a
it make
nest.
sense for you or for Blast when we say that?
yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
makes sense.
I personally did not know this word, so
Oh, interesting.
I used child instead. There, we have a beautiful house. Let me open the door. There,
So we just came
Aye.
out. We hit it load again, and
the
now we've
bugs
got our
are
new-
here. I did not delete it. Maybe some walls would be nice.
But that's cool. That's showing that we can take a square. We can download the template. We can pick a square. We can add some models to it. We can upload it. We can make that change, and then see it within a few seconds in World. Blast, is there anything else about this process that you think would be helpful to know?
That's a good start. I mean, that's all you need to know to get started, I guess.
I think so.
From there,
I
you
look-
just start messing it up and screwing up stuff. You know, that's what I
Yes,
do. Just
pretty much what I'm doing.
click, 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 click. Oops. You know.
I can
That
hide
didn't
all
work.
those things, right? There, poof. Oh,
Ooh. Ooh.
wrong thing. Infos, I don't want that. Then
So
space size, I don't need that. There, now it's cleaner. Wow, beautiful house.
So you're able to build outside those constraints that were there because we've moved on to a larger.
Yeah, but there also
larger-
because I did not enable the limitation yet.
Ah, Gotcha.
Pretty much because of Oli. I mean, as long as no one try to abuse, I don't mind letting them
Of course.
for now. And anyway, no one.
We go over the edge a little bit.
Yeah, and everything is free, so whatever.
Well, I tell you, I very much look forward to hopefully on a future Sunday stream, all of us going out to visit Wolfer Blast's Iwu adventures.
Yes, I concur.
For bless you,
I hope so.
adventure.
I'll try.
Yeah, you should, bro. Like, we're all here to help. I would love to see things that you getting into Unity and building stuff. That would really like make my heart sing, honestly.
Yeah, but most important, Incredible World is not there for advanced creator. It's there for everyone, and I kind of yet fail to reach people that are not no life with Unity, like three of us.
Well, you
Yeah,
can.
but
You can.
how are you going to? I mean, like Unity is the tool. They have to have some basic knowledge of Unity.
Yeah.
It can't be completely.
Yeah, but
No.
I will not mind if they start Unity with this project. Oh wow,
Yes,
this
yeah,
house
that-
is so
Totally.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's
Yeah,
why,
awesome.
like, I don't always want to over handhold.
Ta-dam!
either, I think
Yeah.
very nice. You know, there is some learning curve, but I think instead of creating, I think this tool is a good combination of handholding just enough to get some basics happening, but still having enough that you're actually not just learning the tool, how to use the tool. You learning how to use Unity.
Yes.
And I'll stop soapboxing. And I'm so sorry for cutting you off earlier, Ultra. I think
Yeah, you just reminded me. Thank you so much, bro. Yo, okay,
Sure.
so I'm using a cube map right now. I'm using it inside like buildings and stuff, right? So, where do I find cube maps? Like, how do I find like a texture to actually put? I'm looking through them and I see that like the cube maps I'm using, basically, Denevraut, I'm using the cube map that you provided on Somnium Space Guide.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like
What's the
how you have
question?
I want to know where to find cube maps, textures for cube maps, or how I can create like a texture to have like different skies and stuff. Because I'm having difficulty finding them.
So you want skybox?
Yeah, so like remember how you created a cube map that you can apply like a sky to, and then you get this effect. Like, can I share?
Oh,
my
that.
screen?
Yes, sure.
Okay,
That's
I'm gonna
quite.
share-
That I think I have an example here.
Yeah, so can you guys
Shader.
see my screen?
Material.
So like you can see I'm using.
What?
a
1
cube map.
minute.
Okay.
Okay. Now I do.
Okay, so I'm using a bunch of cube maps here
Mm-hmm.
inside, to have this effect, and then here. So when I click on the actual cube map, I'm looking at the material. This is, and then I'm selecting it from. These are like some
Mhm.
free HDR skies.
Okay.
But
And you
where
want
do
to
I
create
actually-
one?
Yeah, how do I create one, or where can I find more?
I think Blender Kit have you. First of all. But you really much want Skybox, right?
Yeah, I want kind of like.
Okay.
I'm looking at this, right, and like, it's a texture. It says.
Correct.
Yeah. So like when I go here, right? looking
Wait,
at-
I'm trying to find the Discord window. There. Okay.
It's is it just a texture
Yes.
or
Go open it with a paint
Yeah.
tool. You will see.
I went to show and explore and it shows me this.
Oh, it's EXR. Okay, got it. It's one of the format that it support, but
Oh.
let's find one. Okay. So here in Blender Kit, I'm gonna select HDRs. That's how they call it.
Oh, nice.
Let's use this one. Original, I guess. Okay, whatever. Oh my god, it's so big. So you see here the picture? It's the actual format of your skybox. It's one of the formats. I think it's the most used. It's like really stretch up and down.
Or if
It's
I just
it's
find like a PNG or like a
yes,
JPEG,
correct,
that
and
would work as well.
it's very similar to our UVs. Oh, sorry, our it's very similar to how UV sphere unwrap. Oh damn it! Let me check. Wait, UV sphere, and I want it to be 64. 64. There. Merge. So if you want to draw your own, you can do it directly in Blender. You see here, all the sphere is unwrapped. You may have
Yeah.
glitches here. That's why I increase the resolution vertically. But that's how you paint a cube map. So let's just for fun very fast. Texture paint, new texture, yes, whatever. Material, new material. Hey, new material. New. Don't die on me. Base image texture. Untitled. There. So if I draw here, you see it's like all stretch. So you can draw your own map like this,
Oh, cool.
or you have the like this one. It must be very gigantic if it's that long to load. So now I have it here. So what I can do in Blender is image, save as. That's it. Like download. Wait, what's the resolution first of all? Resize. Wow, that's way too big. 8K would why and it's 16K. Oh my god. Let's do half. Okay. It's way too big. I mean, you don't want a 500 megabytes picture, right? Okay,
No,
save
no, no.
as, download, or I could just go directly on my folder
It's a big
here.
sky.
Yeah,
It's Montana.
show an explorer. Really? Is it an inside joke I'm not aware of?
Yeah.
Inside
it's
the
a
United
Mo-
States, maybe.
American
Okay.
joke.
Okay, so here it's .hdr, but I'm pretty sure you can. Yes, we can use JPEG. You can use, if you're not sure, just use JPEG 100, like 99% of the time. There, save as. Now I don't need this anymore. So Blender Kit, they have a bunch of free sky, and they have others that are cheap, and it's relatively free. Okay, so I'm gonna have my text, my skybox here. Cube, there, apply. Normally it finds it automatically. So here max size 2K. 2K mean that it's 2K. It's not the full image. It's only if I believe you need to convert the skybox into an array of 6 pictures that are all are 2Ks by 2Ks. So it's 6 times 2K by 2K. That's why it's 16 megabytes here. So you could use compression like this if you want. You may prefer lower compression and smaller size. It may be better for a skybox. It's really case by case. And we try to use it as skybox for an example. Okay, skybox. I don't think I can do that. Nope. Okay, create material. Skybox, and I know that's not what you asked, Intralord. It's just for showing it. Skybox. Okay, yeah, this one is different. This one is one of the type you will see. It uses 6 picture instead of one skybox.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Used to use in like old games.
Skybox here. Cube map. There.
Cool.
So this shader should work
Awesome.
plug and play. There.
Awesome, bro. Thank you.
How does it look? Don't look too compressed, I guess.
Wonderful, man.
But 2K by 2K is a little bit high. Let's just reduce for fun. I don't think you need mid map for a skybox. I believe it's not
Can you,
necessary.
Can you like explain what's a map again? I remember you were talking about it before, and how like
Sure.
setting it
Let me do
optimizes
it.
the textures.
Let me do it with a real example. With paint. So you see here my skybox is now is gonna use 3.5 megabytes of storage. Better than 16. Don't look too bad, I guess.
Oh, nice.
Pretty
There's
good.
here there's a little bit of maybe you don't see it, but
Yeah, it's really
yeah, that's why I use procedural instead.
nice.
I could remove the crunch compression.
Didn't really make a difference.
Uh,
A little bit.
not that much. I hope there will be dithering, but there's not. Yeah, skybox are very sensitive to. It's one of the texture. You know, when I said 99% of your texture will be crunch compressed and low quality, this one is one of the exception. You may prefer having high quality. You may prefer. Yeah, high quality look a little bit better, but it's for a cost of 6 megabyte. You may want to do none, in fact, if you really want the ultimate experience. But then it's 18 megabytes. It's still not impressive. Maybe it's because of the JPEG compression. I don't know. Oh, sorry for that, but just very fast, okay? This is my OCD. They gave me a 2 minutes OCD, right? I wanna try something.
I'll allow it.
I use JPEG. I normally don't.
Why would you use the JPEG for a skybox? Isn't it
Everything
bad
that is
size?
natural, everything that is nature or natural of have noise of have like roughness, you use JPEG, no question. Because it uses less size on your PC. But if you really want to use PNG, you can, of course.
Wouldn't it be better for a skybox? I mean, the quality would
Yes,
be better, right?
that's the point. Let's use the same again, and reduce the resolution again. But this time I will use. Damn it! I'm sorry. It's weird just for exporting a picture. Look at this. It's like 8 4K texture inside this thing. There. Okay, it look good. I don't see a compression issue. Image, save as. Sorry, I forgot to compress it. Sorry, not reduce the size. No, not reload. Damn it. Oh my god, I always click on the wrong buttons. And it takes forever. Does Unity support HDR pictures? I wonder. Let's figure this out another time. Okay, no! Resize Denevraut, damn it. There, 50%. It's already more better. More better, right? Blender have difficulty of with anything more than 2K by 2K. There should not have compression issue. Still. Let me see. Don't think. I don't think. Image, save as. We will compare them. So two. Radiance HDR. I don't think you need to support that. Just curious. I just want to see the support format. Oh no, sorry, I said that another time. Okay, PNG. RGB 8-bit. I just don't think we support 16 in Unity. So let's keep that simple. So yes, for some case PNG would be better if you really want the best quality at the end. But JPEG would be fine for most of the time.
What's going on now?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I just went to grab some water.
Was just checking the supported texture. So texture. Sorry, you may want to see what I'm looking at.
And I guess you could make any kind of sky you wanted, couldn't you? You could make like a star field or something
Yes,
like that if you wanted.
of course. It's PSD HDR. Okay, it's supported. Just curious. Whoa, 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 whoa. HDR. Oh, sorry. Slow brain today. Where did I put those textures? Download maybe? No. I think I save it somewhere.
Sound like me now. Where did it go? Where did it go?
I'm sorry to say it, but this don't disappear. Where did it go? I don't know. Somewhere. Okay, just let just. Oh my goodness, this 250 megabytes, and it's the 4-time with Joe's one.
I don't think I heard that right.
What?
Yeah. 200 megabytes?
Yes, 250 for one texture.
How big is the picture? Like, what's the dimension?
8K by 4K.
Oh.
It's a very high quality format.
Like, you
80
know,
by
like,
40.
So the original is
Miles.
what? 1 gigabyte? Remember, I resized it.
Whoa, yeah.
I told you Skybox was heavy. Okay.
Yo, I have an idea, bro. Let's do the Somnium show in Incredible World. Yo, what do you guys think about that?
That would be great.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do it.
That's a really neat idea, you guys.
Don't push too much pressure to Woofer Blast, right?
Yeah.
Not
Oh.
need to be the
Blast,
next
you guys
one.
know.
Oh, you mean I have to create a place first?
Yeah, bro.
I mean, wait, you
Oh.
could just export what you have, right?
I guess.
I can show you how. I did it with
Well,
Wilson. It was gorgeous.
I'd rather make something new. I'd
Oh,
rather
yeah,
make
that's
something
good
Yeah,
too.
new.
for you, bro.
But
Wait,
sometimes it's nice to
I
have
think
your
that's an
old shoes,
amazing
you know?
idea.
Yes?
Maybe if if everyone's got time, we could do a follow up on Increda Thursday, and actually like walk through the process and create something Wilford Blast, if you're available to do something on Credit Thursday, maybe we can walk you through doing it on your computer and get something set up for the following week.
Okay, I have to fix Unity first. I screwed up.
Okay.
Oh,
I screwed up
yes.
Unity, and it doesn't work on my computer right now.
No,
I can help, bro.
no.
Like,
Really?
Yeah.
come on.
Unity,
I don't know
why?
what I did.
I think it's something with the registry, man. It's always like a registry issue where you.
I don't have those
you
issues.
install,
I have
like, so
others
many-
issue.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if we can get it figured out for Thursday, and then see if we can get something set up for the following week. I'm wicked excited about this.
Yeah, let's do it. I can build a world. Yo, how about I build a world? Or I would prefer Wuffer Blast build the world because it's kind of like an opportunity for
I mean,
him
you need to learn at
okay.
some
I,
point.
I love that idea. I
But-
love that idea.
But like, you know, the fact that his Unity is broken. Well, Wuffer Blast, we can sit down and like, you know, go through it
Well, I do have
Yeah.
a
whenever you're available.
yeah, that would be good. But I also have a backup computer that Unity works on that one, so it's not
Oh,
a
cool.
Ah.
it's not as good a computer, but it'll work. It'll do the job.
Cool.
Yeah, I
Well,
think for
it's
building a little parcel, I think that sounds brilliant.
So what's going on now? What are you doing, bro?
Checking. What's the difference between those two? Oh, compression. Got it. Okay. So
Oh.
we have three skybox that lag Unity because they're heavy like like hell. Let's go with 1K, and we will
So
check
how
for.
about, how about if I had like a 4K one? Would 4K be okay?
Okay, like I told you, it's 6 picture of 4K. If it's 4K,
Oh.
because
right.
the picture is convert to right now it's convert to 6 picture of 2K. So
Oh,
it's almost it's like 4K and plus
Okay.
2K.
cool.
It's kind of 5K, whatever. Okay, so my test was to check for HDR here. I'm just curious. Okay, Skybound. Wow, Skybound. Okay.
I love it.
You still see those circles.
Yeah.
This one is the PNG one, I think.
Look, they're
Super
kind
Sky
of gone.
Bond, Super
Yeah.
Sky Bond.
I think this one is the PNG. No. Oh, let me rename them. Just renaming is so long. Lol. Okay, I'm gonna put them 1K. It's just so annoying. Look at this. Because if it's HDR, you can then apply bloom on it. But we don't really care, it's a skybox. 1K please. What? Too bad the blender cannot do dithering. It's a technique to reduce those lines you saw.
Yeah.
Normally, normally you can do the PNG, but I don't see the options. Maybe if I bake the texture instead. How do you write this? Composing maybe?
Producing? You're producing a skyblock? You're processing a skyblock.
No, I want to do dithering.
Yeah, how are you gonna do that? I mean, I thought it would go away if you just use the PNG. and
No,
not
no,
a
no,
JPEG.
not that. You can reduce it, but you cannot remove it because
Oh.
it's only a 8-bit picture. So there's a limitation, like you maybe see those lines right now. I don't know because of the quality of the streaming. Maybe you see even more. So because it's 8-bit and this transition here is so slow, then at some point, I mean, like you change from one value of color, so you have a step because you cannot do more. So dithering would create some noise in this transition here, everywhere. That will make a smoother transition.
So how can we do that? How can we make it? By
I don't
baking?
know. I have this software that can do it here, but it don't support 16-bit pictures, so there's no point. But it's not that bad. I mean, at some point, it's still it's like it's VR, right? At some point, we just
Yeah.
need to deal with it. So right now, which one do we have? Oh yeah, HDR is good. PNG
put
is
a little-
worse.
Just put a little sign on your parcel that says "Don't look up."
Don't look up. Very funny.
That's all you have to do. Save yourself a lot
Problem
of trouble.
solved.
Yeah.
Okay, the one I called HDR was the... What the fuck? Which one is the JPEG?
I don't know. Maybe you should open it in the Explorer and
Damn it.
check.
No, I have the name here. Sorry, I wanted to have the JPEG as reference. UV, image, save as. I'm sorry. Okay. JPEG.jpg. Wait, no, it's not HDR. Okay. There is the EXR2. Never mind. Let's go with the known one. JPEG 100. The reason it's look better on Blender, we still see those steps because Blender support more than 8 bits per pixels, but it don't handle it in visual. I cannot see it because my screen, Blender cannot send to the screen more than 8 bit per pixels. So you need dithering in any case. There, I have my JPEG now. So, no. 1000 cube, there. But yeah, it's the worst one. JPEG is the worst one from far. The best is the HDR, for sure. Yeah. This one is the best. Normal quality, and this one is... I don't know what's the difference. But, okay, it's 6 megabyte. It's not that bad because I put 1K. So it's the best quality, but it's not the highest density. It may be better this way, in fact.
Awesome. Thank you, bro. I'm gonna jump off now.
Sure.
Some dinner. Thank you so much, man. It was really awesome. Great seeing you guys. Wilfer.
See you.
Wonderful
See y'all
viewers
later.
of the internet. Peace, guys. I'm gonna jump off. See you later.
Use it all. Ultra. See you later.
Oh, I said 5 minutes of geeking, right? It's been like 30. Dang it, I did it again.
But what we've learned is we definitely want to use JPEG unless we don't want to use JPEG, and then
Yeah.
we want to use something else.
But I mean, you got one case of not using JPEG is Skybox. Don't.
Good point.
Just
good
too.
point.
It's just too bad. Even remember, 100% quality. It was that bad.
Oh yeah.
So you can't use JPEG for Skybox. That's for sure.
Interesting. That is. I think that was definitely interesting.
And you prefer having low. I mean, most case you want high resolution, high compression, but in this case you prefer low resolution,
Yeah.
low compression. But normal quality seem to be enough somehow, so that's good.
Nice.
I'm just curious, what if I put JPEG, but high quality? Even the sun is different. Oh, it's horrible. Or
yeah.
none. Let's go for none. Better, but not so good.
I think I'm gonna stick with Woofer Blast's suggestion.
What was it?
Well, don't look
D-
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know that's why I use the procedural. Yeah,
Good
no,
point.
JPEG is going to the garbage. Just it lost. Now it's again PNG and XR. I kind of know why the XR is
Yeah.
better right now. I kind of know, I said.
They all look good to me. I mean, I don't know. You guys are pretty picky, I guess. You're more picky than I am. But they all look pretty good to me.
I don't know why, but Skybox is one thing it annoy me if it's not good. So XR is the best here. It's just 6 megabytes. It's low quality and crunch. By curiosity. So long. Berg? And you serious? Even this one look fine. The HDR with low quality crunch, it look fine. I don't get it. That's interesting. Just sorry about that. Little last test. Save as.
Does HDR really?
I'm pretty
mean
sure
what
it
means?
I'm pretty sure
in, like-
HDR is not 8 bits per pixel, and that's why it work. So if I use PNG 16, that may solve the problem. Sorry for
Is-
this.
Does that HDR, is that the same terminology that when we're looking at TVs, high dynamic range?
I can explain. In fact, Unity have kind of two HDR. It can have HDR rendering, and then HDR to the monitor. But HDR rendering have been introduced before the HDR support in monitors. So this Unity version only supports software HDR. So what HDR mean?
Oh.
When you render any object, normally you have a color between 0 and 1 R, 0 and 1 G, and 0 and 1 B. You know, RGB. That's the color. But when you have HDR, you can have more than 0 to 1 per color. And this is like if the color was an emissive. You see what I mean? So it's higher than 1, so it's very bright. So by having this information, you can add post-processing, and it will add the bloom. You know, in Unity, like this light here.
Yep.
The reason why I have bloom is not because it's white, or else the cloud 2 will be blooming, but they are not. But this color here is like 3.
Got it.
Instead of
So-
1 1 1.
So red, green, and blue mixed together. If you use standard, 0 to 1, you'll just get the color. As soon
Yes.
as you tick up above 1, that's what gets you that bloom.
Yes, but it's only working because I added bloom on top of it. But you will not see any
Gotcha.
difference because the screen cannot render more than 1. But then become But then they invent the screen HDR. What happens if you send the information to the screen, and when it's more than 111, it will say, "Oh, this is a light." So the screen will render it even a higher brightness. I just bought a new OLED screen for my PC, and I
Yeah.
put a fireworks video that support
Yep.
HDR, and then it was really like the screen was having lights on it, not just colors. It was so bright.
Incredible.
It was incredible. So that is the 2 HDR. I know it's confusing, but that's how it is. So I saved the PNGs at 16 bits. I'm sorry if you don't understand what bits are. The best example is to use Paint and show you. So I'm gonna make a transition between gray. I'm trying to find the best dark and it's not the best. Oh, I think it used deterring by default now. Damn it. No. They have correction. I cannot show you. You may see some squares everywhere here, but with the compression you have on Discord, you may not. Oh, I hope I could show you. There's just 255 tint of white you can have, right? So if I have more than, oh my god, if I have more than 255 pixels, then you will have the same value for this large, for example. Like, I don't know. Here you have 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. 100, and then you have 255 here. Or if you prefer 0 and 1. Okay, that's going too far. But
Hey, you guys. Sorry to interrupt, but I gotta go. I gotta get something to eat.
sure,
This has been really interesting, though. I promise I'll try to do something.
sure. Thank you. Sorry for
Okay.
That would be awesome, Wolfer.
for the geeking.
Oh, that's okay. I do that myself.
All right, you're an artist, right?
Yeah. I'll see you guys later.
See you.
Yeah, Wolfer blast.
Bye.
No, it did not work. This is a PNG. I guess HDR are very something different. Yeah, HDR just look better. I don't know why. It's far superior. Last format I have, I know it may work, is EXR. Open EXR. Like here you see RGB, half float, full float, whatever. Maybe Unity don't support PNG 16 bits. Are you still there?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Was at first I was all alone.
I didn't want to interrupt your conversation with yourself.
Yes.
I had nothing to add to it, is what I really meant to say.
Oh yeah, and you sorry, you asked about mipmap, right?
Ultra did.
Okay. Well, you know about mipmap, right?
I do.
Okay. So they say you should not use I'm pretty sure they say you should not use a mipmap on the skybox because it's always the same density. You never have less. So there's no point
True.
of having a mipmap because of that.
Good point.
And since skybox are already huge, if we can't avoid it. Okay, my EXR is here. It have been configured. Let's see if it works. Okay, so this is my PNG 16 PNG. So PNG, it's this is better. This is perfect. This is a little bit less perfect. Yeah, the HDR is the best one. I'm very curious about this format. Look, I'm low quality crunch, and there's nothing. It's perfect.
Beautiful.
This is a magic format. I'm guessing the free skybox we use are using HDR too.
I think you're
HDR.
right.
Maybe 16 bits is not enough, but look, EXR is using 32 bits per pixels, like, or something. But anyway, HDR, good to know. Or maybe it's just a coincidence, but
With this particular texture, who knows?
I would be surprised because it's just a transition of blue. Well, I'll look 500. I'm guessing it's too low. I mean, if you only have clouds, 500 pixel, it should be fine. I don't see difference. It's it's
No.
blurrier, but yeah. So conclusion: HDR. Don't even think
Right.
about it. And as I saw, we have a bunch of HDR here for free. Pretty much all insides. Ah, they are all free. Why did you want that? Oh wow.
Is that a color? Oh yeah. What's that? Do that one.
Whoa. I want this one then. Oh wow, he asked me the resolution. 4K. Thank you for
Okay.
that. 4K.
Oh,
That's pretty.
do
Save
it.
as. I'm gonna save as HDR since we just talked about it. Here. Radiance HDR. Oh, linear color space. Maybe that's something to do with color space.
Ooh,
I don't know.
good call.
Pretty sure it's never linear, but whatever. All those are very complicated, right? The stars are 1 pixel. Oh, 4K by 2K. It's a little bit too low, but we don't care. We'll finish the stream with this. So no map, low quality conch we discovered was fine. Cube, apply. There.
Nice. What?
Okay, I'm guessing it's really a HDR picture. Is there a way to disable this? It's RGB maybe? Let's change nothing. Anyway, it look. I'm impressed by the quality. Oh wait, 25 megabytes? What the? What? 24? Why it's 24? Okay, it's
There we go.
26.
Better.
We don't see that well the stars. I mean, I guess it's fine if you use 24 megabytes for that. If it's important. But that also mean your GPU need to, because one thing is hard with the GPU is to to read a lot of pixel per second, and the more dense is your texture, the more pixel it have to access, and then it bottleneck. That's why you don't want a too high def skybox. Yeah, this look fine, I guess. 2Ks, 24. Don't even know if this work. .24 megabytes after, and then what before? Yeah, you see? It's the same. Not sure crunch work. Okay, I'm gonna stop the stream here. So thanks for watching, and I hope you learned some stuff. I'm sorry for the geeking, but it seemed that I cannot stop myself. And see you next week. I also do streams for Incredible Wars the Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday.
Thursday.
Thursday. Sorry,
Thursday.
Thursday.
Quite a
Like when
Thursday.
you're thirsty to see